Okay, Amelia, you can do this. By earth, blood, and bone, I invite thee. It's impossible.
What spell did you use, witch?
A summoning spell and one for protection.
You demon-blooded witch, you marked me!
Impossible.
On that much we agree. Tell me exactly what spell you used.
Look at you demanding information when I'm the one with the power here.
One day I'm gonna be free of this bond. Think very carefully about that.
One day I'm gonna find a way to kill you. Now you think about that and tell me who you are.
Very well. You've amused me with your ridiculous magic. I'll play along. I am Prince Wrath.
How can that be? Stay right here. I'm leaving now.
Free me first.
Oh, no, I'll come back tomorrow. I don't know what to do now.
Free me! Have you come crawling back for help? I'm not feeling very charitable this morning. Captivity doesn't suit me.
Flies with honey, flies with honey. Here, you must be hungry.
What is that?
Cannolis. I made them this morning.
I neither eat human food, nor wish to taint my body with the foulness of it.
You really are a monster, aren't you?
It doesn't even look edible. What is it?
Just eat it, oh mighty warrior. Doesn't want to taint his body with foulness, huh? But desserts are acceptable, I suppose.
I imagine these delicacies are a scheme to infiltrate my senses.
I need some answers, demons, and I need the witches to stop being killed.
And I want to stop the murder before he strikes again. Ask me your questions, witch.
Flies with honey. Hi, I'm Mary.
And I'm Joe.
And we're Book Buds. And today we're talking about Kingdom of the Wicked by Kerri Maniscalco. I love that name.
Great name. So I think the scene that we just did was my favorite scene of all time on Book Buds.
I think Joseph had the most fun with that scene.
Oh my God. I mean, I got to eat 2 cannolis.
2 cannolis. I had one off camera. It was very good.
Not 1, but 2. And I loved every minute of it.
That scene in the book cracked me up because, like, you know,
I was dying.
You're reading this serious, you know, wicked book and whatnot. It's set in Italy, and then all of a sudden she's like winning him over with cannolis.
Cannolis? I mean, what better way to win a Prince of Hell over than with cannolis?
It would win me over.
I was starving every time I read this book. Because the main character loves to cook, and it's set in Sicily, so it's all this Italian food.
Yeah. Meanwhile, that's not like the focus of the book at all, so don't get confused here, but we were focused on that.
Oh, I was so focused on that.
The main character was like cooking in this restaurant with her family and whatnot,
yeah.
And she'd make a particular dish to have like on her way out the door or to bring to this guy, and I'm like,
yeah.
Yum, that sounds good.
Oh, it was so good.
I need some.
I ate so much pasta during this book. Every time I finished it, I went to the stove and started cooking.
So let's talk about the story.
All right. So witches live amongst humans in Sicily. Witches are being murdered.
Yeah, and so they're hidden amongst the humans. You know, they want to stay in hiding, and then all of a sudden they just start popping up dead. And they know who the witches are in their community. They've kind of like spread out to stay safe, and they hear, oh, this one across the way is dead. Now this one across the other way is dead. What's happening?
Right, so now the main character's sister gets murdered. And Amelia, the main character, goes against everything that she believes in and starts to practice dark magic to try to solve the murder of who killed her sister. And she summons a dark prince of hell.
And he's very attractive as well. But also, she's been told her whole life these stories, but she's like, they're not true, it's not true, it's not true, right?
Yeah.
So she thinks it's her grandmother just telling tales. But then she goes and she does this dark magic like we did in our scene, and he appears and she's like, oh my God, this really is real. That was like the true confirmation of it.
Yes, yes. Oh, and I love the Italian horn. Oh, I don't have it on today. So anybody who's Italian who has the Italian horn, in this book it has some special meaning, so stay tuned.
So I thought this was like a really simple, easy read. The language of the book was very simple, and it was just really pleasant. Like, I could read this so quickly, and sometimes it's nice to have a book that you can just go through really fast.
Yeah.
And I loved all the characters. All these different princes of hell were like really intriguing, and she left us kind of with a bit of a cliffhanger too. So I'm a little stressed about that, waiting for the next book.
The second one's coming in like October, right?
October, yes. So it's 1 month or 2 months. 2 months away from now. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well.
Yeah.
And I love the covers of her books, because this one, I love the cover, but like the second one,
it looks awesome.
I think it's like blue. It just looks so visually appealing.
Yeah, there should be a third in the series as well. I haven't researched to see like how far is she going with it or anything, but it looks like there will be a third. So I'm excited.
Yeah, this is a good series.
Yeah.
How did I find this?
I think you were drawn to the cover in the bookstore.
Browse in the bookstore.
Good find.
Best thing to do.
Thanks, bud.
So one interesting thing is that James Patterson, we all know him. He's a factory who writes like 12 books a year. He often collaborates with other writers, which I think is cool. And often, I've seen it time and time again, these authors that he collaborates with then become very successful on their own. So James Patterson is endorsing this and working together with her. So I think that's pretty awesome.
We endorse it as well.
Book buds.
That's right. Seal of approval.
Yes. Our word is better than a talented multi-millionaire author.
So let us know if you read it and what you thought.
Pick up some cannolis.
Yeah.
And if you're enjoying Book Buds, give us a thumbs up.
And share us with your friends.
And subscribe to our channel, Book Buds!
You liked it.
Wow, what a reenactment scene today. Are these guys readers or actors?
Unbelievable. I have to be outraged. I'm not there yet.
I am not there yet. Channel this inner witch.
Unbelievable. Okay, pause right there. I can just zoom in on your face.
Okay.
How's that cannoli? They make really good cannolis.
Wickedly good.
So disturbing. You're gonna watch this later and be like, I can't believe I did that.